Chat. Chat. I've not loaded Discord up. Welcome back to the stream. I'm actually doing something a little bit different today. Oh my god. I'm doing something completely just out of the whack, out of the wazoo, just random. That's what I'm doing right now today. I'm sick of you kind. And I know that oh my god. Completely random, just out of the blue this is. But I'm gonna record it for this is recording for a video. So I'm recording for a video today. This will probably be released honestly soon. Because I don't think this game will take long to 100%. Because I'm going to 100% the game we're playing today. I mean, I'm like trying to hide it, but you can literally just look down and like see it. Like, you can literally just scroll down and be like, oh. Like, you can just look at the stream title. As they see. I'm sick of you kind. And I know that you won't find me on the other side, but the rivers have run dry. Nothing here will save me. On the I don't know why on Discord it doesn't show you when you're live on Twitch anymore, like on your profile. Well, you can still do it, but I don't know how. I'm gonna search up after the drop happens. Actually, I can search up now. How to show your stream as Discord status. Best the room. I'll do that after stream. Because that'd be very helpful if people in a Discord I'm in could see it from live. It could just be helpful because I'm in a lot of Discords and maybe I could get some extra views. You never know. Today we are playing the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. This game came out on launch with the Switch, right? And you know the Switch has been out for like a month now. The Switch 2 even has been out for a month. This game was like a tech demo, but nobody has it because you have to pay like a tenner for it, right? You have to pay a whole £10 to play this fucking game, right? So I've bought it today, and I think you can maybe 100% it. I cannot want to 100% it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be trying to 100% the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Right. Let me load on. So if I just go here. I've got a little timer as well, because, you know, everything needs a timer now. Oh, this feels like a tech demo. Holy. Oh. Wow. Nintendo Switch Tour Welcome Tour. How do I... So wait, when do we start? I'm just starting the now. I'm just starting the timer now. I'm doing the Nintendo Switch Tour Welcome Tour. Second appearance. Oh, there's so many appearances. Which one most looks like me, chat? Wait, why is there actually so many? Is that Velma? Why does that kind of look like Velma? Is that Mr. Beast? Why the hell is Mr. Beast in this game? I'm going Mr. Beast. Confirm. Entry will begin soon, so please proceed to the gate. Okie dokie. I need to give myself a name. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Seems like thing. Lemon B, thank you for the follow. Hello. What are your first impressions of the venue? Is this the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 console you've ever seen or what? Go ahead and explore. There are all sorts of things to do around here. You can gain some insight into what makes the Nintendo Switch 2 console and its accessories tech. Another lemon spotted! Oh my god! How's your stream going? For the 5 minutes I've been streaming, it's been going good. Because I've just started the game. Take some quizzes to test your knowledge. Experience tech demos that show off the console's features. And of course, play an assortment of minigames. And what was the last thing? Oh, the stamp rally. Stamps are heading all over the place, so happy hunting. Yeah, that's what we need to 100%. I'm going to 100% the tech demo because it'd be funny. By the way, if you want to move around more quickly, you can press and hold B to run. Yeah, oh my god. There's like a lot of like, what was, oh. I was talking to somebody like the other day, and their username was like Lemon. I used to have a friend, their name was Lemon. Apparently there's a lot of lemons. Right, what do you say? Ah, huh? The button. Can't say I've seen it around. What? Oh, this is the minus button. What? Minus button. There's a lot more lemons. Did this thing popping up out of nowhere surprisingly? It's just a stamp. Have fuck it. Blah blah blah. There's so many stamps. Holy. Holy. My name used to be It's Lemon B and I shortened it. I mean, my name's always been Magicallemon since like 2017. When I was like a kid, I made my name Magicallemon, and I just kind of, I'm Magicallemon now. I used to be called, I was called Ninja Boy before, because I loved ninjas back in the day. There was, Snot Bags. 2017, that's crazy, I know. I've had it sit for so long. It's been Lemon Bee since 2022. And that's when most people made their usernames, around like 2020 time. What does this say? So you can't go through here just yet. Come back after you've had a look around area E. Didn't you look at every area? So you can learn a bit about the console here. I'm gonna do some reading. You two can go ahead without me. Snotbag, that's great. It wasn't even my name. It was I think it was my dad's. It was my dad's name on PlayStation. I just kind of decided, you know what, it's mine now. Because I think I took his PS3. That was like your dad's. Yep. I don't know why his name. I think it must have been some nickname. I don't know. Would ask him, but you know, last time I spoke to him was like 2021, so there's a bit of a problem there. Right, I'm just collecting all these stamps. I'm not even gonna learn about the console. I'm just gonna get all this. Capture button. Is this a mini game? There's mini games here. There's glasses in the ground. Time to comment on unattained items. Please turn them into the info center. What? So you can you can find lost and found. There's a quiz. Wait, how do I get down onto the that bit? Oh wait, that's oh wait, no, I can get down here. Right. What do you say? Right, and then say let's say you can play each games. Use a mouse in each hand. I wonder what sort of games that we use control schemes like. Can I use the mouse here? No. The mouse has been really like not as useful on Switch, like on Switch 2 as I thought. I've like hardly used it. I mean, there is that new game that comes out soon, and it's like the wheelchair basketball game. I'm gonna be playing that probably. Oh, check this. I think there's just gonna be a stamp on every button. I'll do the quiz after. Every button and all like the little things, like a sensor. Here's the magnetic connector. I'm supposed to be learning about the console. Dog who called them snot bags. I don't even like. I don't know. I like. I'd need to ask if I smoked them again. But like, it would depend. I don't know. It was probably one of his friends. I'm guessing it was like a high school nickname or something. Okay, we've nearly finished, by the way. Yep, that's done. I need 2 more. Where are the other 2? What have I not collected? I'll do the quizzes after. So if I go in the map, I can collect all of these. I think Info Center, I need to collect that. Oh, it's gonna take so long. Where would the other ones be? I feel like I've explored every button. Maybe you just get them for doing the minigames. Right, but I'm gonna do the tech demo real quick. I'm gonna do the tech demo. Have you got a moment? I know this isn't a minigame, but I thought you might want to give it a go. Is in this tech demo, you get to shake the Joy-Con 2 controllers if they were a pair of maracas. Physics-based calendar uses beads, the maracas behave like real beads. The beads shake around inside. The Joy-Con 2 controllers rumble to simulate that effect. Move the beads around inside of the maracas and see for yourself what HD Rumble 2 is capable of. I'll try it out. This is gonna just look weird for you because you can't even hear it. You just can't even feel it even. You just won't be able to feel it. Perform 20 shakes, make maracas appear real. Shake a rubber ball 20 times, gently roll the beads into the maracas, and then there's a thingy one. So... Is that Hatsune Miku in your bed? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, perform 100 shakes. Gently roll the beads inside the maracas. There we go. Let's go maracas. This is really fun. Okay, that's me done with the maracas. I'm done with the maracas. I've also got, I don't know, wait, can you see in the camera? You can kind of see it. There's like there's a Miku poster there. I just have to move my camera. Uh-oh. That's fine. You shook those maracas like there's no tomorrow. Hopefully I gave you a good taste of the HD Rumble 2 feature. Well, thank you. Here, you collect medals, or you got your first one now. That's cool, I guess. I've already got 5, though. What was the point of that dialogue? Like, what was the point? Oh, yeah, I've got 5. Like, what? Okay, I need to, like... So, there's definitely some, like... triggers. Oh, my God. The triggers here. We need to go to them. Maracas. They were really fun. I might have to go back. Alright, there's one. This is the L button. And then the other one's going to be the L button. Where's... There it is. Right, there we go. That's all the stamps. Did I get something cool for it? Oh, wait. I get the next area. Do I need to collect everything to get to the next area? Okay. Well, I need... So... So I've done the maracas. There's the mini games. There's apparently fucking 7. Oh, there's the insights, and then there's... Oh, I don't even know. Follow your Twitter. Do you have a Discord server? Mm-hmm. If you do exclamation mark Discord, I think I might have set it up. Right, let me play this one. Let's play this minigame. This minigame will showcase some of what the HD Rumble 2 features can do. You're likely aware that HD Rumble 2 can produce very strong vibrations. This minigame will allow you to experience these strong vibrations firsthand. Move the mouse from side to side. The vibration will change in strength. Try to find where the vibration is strongest. Okay, sure. I'm gonna have a checklist again. Maybe. I should move my keyboard out of the way so I can actually use, like, the mouse. Oh my god. Right. Yes. Find where the rumble is strongest. It gets really strong here. It's like here. It's like right here. Oh! I got 69. Wait. I need to get it. I need to get under 20. I need to get like on it. That's probably, you just can't even tell, like, this is a lot better. Oh, that was so close. It's probably a lot better when I'm actually playing it. 25? No! I need to get under 20. I need to, like, actually get it. Is your rules reaction supposed to give access to this to the server? Yeah, oh my god, yeah, I think the bot's down there now. I can just, like, manually give you the roller now, actually. The bot that I use is down for some reason. And it's really weird. What is... I can't even remember what the role is. I think it's that one. There we go. I don't know. I need to fix the bot. I'll need to, like, get another one or something. So, yeah, I get this wrong. It's like... I don't know why it's down. And I don't know, like, how to find another one. But nobody's been joining the server. So, like, I don't know. Mario's like that for ages. Yeah, I don't know if there's any other ones that I can use. There probably will be. I think there's like an actual Discord one I could just use, so I can set it up more professionally. Right here. That's right on it. Oh my god, I'm insane, by the way. I got under 3? I didn't know that was 1 as well. Alright, let me go back then. I can stop using the mouse now. I got all 3. This is just gonna be a whole game of just tech demos. Astonishing, you perfectly pinpointed the Rumble's epicenter. I must concede that sensing strong rumble is really your forte. Why is he speaking like... There's no need to be speaking like this. Like, what, like... Part 2 is now open. How many do I need to do this for? As much as it pains me to say so, I cannot grant you access to something unless you required at least 7 medals. Okay, well, I'll go play this UFO minigame. The UFO one looks sick. Here, show me your mouse skills. Mouse controls allow you to move your character quicker and more accurately than with the control sticks. In this minigame, there'll be a lot of spiked balls falling from the sky, and I mean a lot. You'll need to use your mouse skills to gracefully dodge and weave around them. By the way, this minigame can be super tricky, so stay focused. Not for me. Right. I can do this. I know how to do this. So there's definitely gonna be a secret medal then. Dodge the spike balls for as long as you can. My actual mouse is on the screen. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. I'm fine. Oh my god. I'm so focused right now. I'm so dead. Yeah, I couldn't have done. Shut your fucking mouth. Thanks. Oh my god. Alright, I need to do that again. I'm putting down the left controller. Only right controller right now. Right? I nearly just hit into that thing by accident. Oh my god! I actually don't even know how you're meant to do that. I genuinely don't even know how you're meant to do that. I'm gonna be honest. I've just moved my mouse onto the screen, my actual mouse. And then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna need to get like to like 40 or like 50 seconds or something like that. Because like there's always the secret badge that I accidentally got last time. Oh, what was that? 24! I actually don't even know how I'm like meant to get 30. Jeez. Okay, right. I'm just gonna lock in. Go. Oh. 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 Oh, okay. Right. That was just me being bad, I'm gonna be honest. Right. Kinda like the music for this game. Oh my god, why is it actually so difficult? Right, there's the big spikes. I don't know how I meant to do this. I'm gonna be completely honest. So around 15 seconds, the big balls start to show up. And then there's green balls, which I think just fall faster or something. I got a new best, I think, but like, how you're just at the game? I want you to try this. You don't own a Switch 2. Hold on. Okay! We're fine. We are golden. This is good. This is not good. I got cornered. I got cornered. Actually, right, I might have to give up on this for a little bit and then just come back to it, because this is difficult, like, actually. Oh my god, I just burped. That was disgusting. $34. Is the secret badge like 40? I'm gonna have to go. I'll come back, but there's definitely a secret badge that I need to come back, unless there's not. You dodge the spike balls well, such an elegant mouse hand. Hey, I see part 2 is available. Are we? Am I sure? Why is that guy like... This guy keeps coming up to me and bragging. What is his problem? Right, and I don't... Oh, I feel like there's going to be like a secret thing. Oh wait, I can just teleport to minigames. That's quite nice. Right. Part 1 just involved on. Part 2 you have to... An additional objective, collecting stars. Okay. Right. That's fine. There's a lot of mouse mini games, but I kind of think. Alright, I got head off, but it was nice meeting you. Okay, bye, Lemon B. Lemon B _ bye. Have an amazing rest of the stream. I will. Probably. Right, hopefully. Okay, we need to collect stars in this one, and also it was 40. Or no, it was points we need to collect now. Okay, so I didn't know the stars fell. That was hidden! That was hidden! That doesn't count! That doesn't count! Right. Star, star. Star. Star, 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 star. 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 Star, star. Star. Star, star, star. Star. Oh no, this is difficult. This is really difficult actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, at 58, what? I wasn't even paying attention to how many points I got. I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of locked in. I did not realize I got 58. That's insane. There better not be any secret ones, though. I really hope there's not gonna be any secret ones. Right. Well done, you picked up a whole bunch of stuff, such excellent mouse handling. 31?! So I'm guessing what we have to do is we have to collect... If we do all these mini games, then it'll be like, yeah, there's some secret ones you gotta go back and collect. Yes, 7 medals percent to count 4. The next bar is now ready. Okay, so this is find the rumble again. Horizontally and vertically. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. This is completely fine. Right. I can get under 20. I can get 1 right here. Oh, 87. Okay. A5, like, bro, come on. How, I'm getting closer every time, but like still, this is actually really hard, right? This is hard. This is actually really difficult. I didn't even mean to click. Oh, I was really close though. I didn't even mean to click there. I did get the 50 rewards. Right, let me try again. It's right there. 36. Oh, come on, please! What? What? Okay, that's crazy. Lock in. How am I getting further away every time now? I've lost it. Hold on. I think it's right here. Within 20. Okay, there's gonna be a secret one again, but like, I'm fine with just leaving it there now. We can come back for all the secret ones. Alright. Let's find the strongest Rumble 2. Almost spot on. It seems you're able to get a string of Rumble with considerable precision. Part 3. Yeah, you need 30. That's crazy. Right, so for this area, I've done all that. Insights. Do we need to talk to people, really? I mean, we found a pair of glasses. We need to go bring it back. Do we need to talk to genuinely everyone? Is that something we need to do? Wait. Ah, welcome. Thanks for finding the lost and found desk. Hey, here's a pair of glasses. Ah, thanks for handing this in. There should be pieces of lost property lying around the exhibit grounds. If you happen to find any, it'd be great if you, it could be great help if you can bring them here. Did I get anything for that? No. Cheers. Hi there. I can invert the camera controls for you if you want. Normally feel the right stick. Blah, blah, blah. No. Right. If you find a lost item, you should bring it to me. Call over there. My senior on the left is in charge of camera settings. So, are insights like this? Let me change the look. Oh no. Oh, that's how I change my look. Can't believe it. We're finally here. This place is massive. So, was that an insight? Oh no, they're the quizzes. Right. Great, let's do the quiz. Even though I just skipped over like everything. You know, about HD Rumble here, you'll get to know what the kinds of vibrations it makes, where it's looking, how it works, and more. Does it tickle your fancy? I'm interested. Glad to hear it. Well then, here's the HD Rumble 2 Insights 1. HD Rumble 2. Take a look here. These are HD Rumble 2 parts for the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They're different from HD Rumble parts for the Nintendo Switch console. In fact, these parts have been custom built from the ground up. They're housed within both of the Joy-Con 2 controllers and the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. In order for them to fit, the parts have had to undergo even further separate customization. HD Rumble 2 feature has been designed from the ground up. Customization allows the parts to fit inside... What? The HD Rumble 2 feature has been designed from the ground up. Customization allows parts to fit inside both. Okay. Oh wait, it's not a quiz, I'll just read. How Rumble works. If you were curious about how the Rumble feature works, the effect is created when magnetics and electromagnets shift away. Rumble for older Nintendo controllers work differently. They were created by a motor spinning in a wheel. For the Nintendo Switch console's HD Rumble feature and the Nintendo Switch 2 console's HD Rumble 2 feature, the weight isn't spinning. It instead vibrates side to side at very high speed. This is similar to how some trains use magnets to levitate, allowing them to move at extremely high speeds, vibrating the weight from side to side to make it easier to create different types of rumble. Oh, thank you. A powerful rumble. The Nintendo Switch 2's console's HD Rumble 2 feature has a range of intensity. For weak vibrations like a gentle touch, for much stronger vibrations at maximum strength. The sensation will be much stronger than the Nintendo Switch console's HD Rumble feature. However, these strong vibrations won't be used the whole time when you're playing a game. Rather, the powerful rumble is reserved for specific moments where it would make the most sense. I need to read all these because I know they're going to give me a quiz. When the Joy-Con 2 controllers vibrate, your hands feel the rumble. They've been designed to transmit the sensation directly, no matter how you're holding them. This is because the HD Rumble 2 parts are directly attached to the plastic on the back of the controller. The fact that they're close to where your hands are holding the controllers helps make the vibrations easier to feel. You read all the insights, go for you. Do I need to do the quiz now? Now you've gained a sufficient understanding of this subject, I'd say it's high time for a quiz. Okay. Let's do a quiz. Okay. Question number 1. What can be found in the areas highlighted in the image? That will be HD Rumble 2 parts. How does the weight used for the HD Rumble 2 feature move? It vibrates from side to side. Which of the following is true of the strength HD Rumble 2 feature? It can be both strong or weak. Question number 4. In the Joy-Con 2 controllers, what's the HD Rumble 2 parts attached to it? The plastic on the back. All done. Full marks. You're a force unto yourself. Full marks. You really know what's what when it comes to HD Rumble 2 now, eh? Okay, so we need to do all these. I'm gonna stop reading them and just do the quiz. I'm gonna read them in my head really quickly. It's only knocking on all my doors. Oh well. Learn about the Joy-Con 2 controller mouse sensors here. You'll discover how mouse controls work, their function beyond typical computer mice, and more. Yeah, I'm interested. Got it, and here you go. Mouse sensor insights 1. Okay. The Joy-Con 2 is a new feature. It can be used as a mouse. It allows you to play games with a cursor. You can do more with these controls than just pointing and clicking too. It opens up all sorts of ways to play all kinds of games. By the way, when using it as a mouse, you might find it more natural to hold a Joy-Con 2 like this. Okay. These controls work on your lap. Most mice are typically designed to be used on desks or tables. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls, however, can also be used on other surfaces, such as a pair of trousers, depending on the fabric and use case. This means you don't always have to be near a desk or table surface. You'll still be able to use mouse controls even when sitting on the sofa. It's so much better using it on a mouse mat though, I'm going to be completely honest. Mouse sensors! A mouse sensor is located on each Joy-Con 2 controller. This is one right here. The truth is, they're actually black and white cameras with a resolution of just a handful of pixels. There's fewer pixels than the IR motion camera on the Nintendo Switch console's right Joy-Con controller. And even fewer than the old Game Boy camera So how are these mouse sensors cameras used? They check the surface they're on to see which direction they're moved and how much. This is then translated onto mouse movement. Fun fact, they can capture thousands of photos in a single second. The number may vary depending on the speed of the movement. This allows the sensor to capture some very precise movement. That's a very smart way of making a mouse. That's like a really smart way, honestly, because like normal mice, they have like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring this up. They have like a little like sensor, like the little IR sensor, I swear, and you can like move it around like that. But that's why it only works on tables and stuff. That's quite cool. Not just a mouse. When using mouse controls, the Joy-Con 2 controller doesn't just act as a mouse. There's a host of other things it can do. For instance, the gyroscope and mouse controls can work together to determine which direction by how much you've turned something. This means you can use mouse controls to grab and rotate objects in a game. Also, mouse controls can work together with HD rumble too. This lets you feel different kinds of rumble as you move the cursor around. And that's not all. Joy-Con 2 and Joy-Con 2 right both have built-in mouse sensors. So two people can play together with mouse controls. Or you can even control two mice at once, one in each hand. So you see there's a lot to mouse controls. Okay, let's do the quiz! But it's going to be a drag to 100%, I'm going to be completely honest. Now that you're all up to speed, here's a quiz for you. Would you like to take Mouse Sensor Insights Quiz 1? Try it out. Insights Quiz. Mouse Sensors, Volume 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to click next. Question 1. In what way can you play games using the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? By moving around a cursor. Why the fucking joke answer? This isn't a joke game. Joy-Con 2 mouse controls don't just have to be used on desks and tables. What else can be used? It can be used on your lap. Can they not be used on glass? Is that like a thing? Which numbered area in the Joy-Con 2 controller shown indicates the mouse sensor? Pretty sure it's number 2. Question number 4. What does the gyroscope allow you to do with the Joy-Con 2 mouse controls? You can rotate what you grab with the mouse. All done. Yeah, full marks. Nice, got every question correct. I guess that makes you a mouse sensor master now. I'm a mouse sensor master, I'll have you know. Right. One more we can go do. Hey, how are you enjoying the insights quizzes? If you like, I can give you some very special insights. What? Let me share my insights with you. Perfect. If you have the setting enabled, you can actually use mouse controls in Touch 2's console's home menu. Yes, I know. I actually use it a couple times. I do it like a lot sometimes, actually. I can't lie. Right, where's the last quiz? I'm pretty sure it's over here, actually. Oh, it's down. Oh, it's down. And I've went all the way up, but I need to run all the way back here and go down. This is like that Mario Kart DS battle map. The one where you're on a DS. Or the Mario Kart Double Dash battle map where you're on a GameCube. You can learn about attaching and detaching the Joy-Con 2 controllers here. You'll find out how they attach to the console and how it's possible to attach them back to front and more. I'm interested. Okay. Magnetic connector, great. It's easy. To detach the Joy-Con 2 controller from the Nintendo Switch 2 console, simply press the release button, the controller will come off in an instant. This would probably be a lot, like this game would be a lot better if I, you know, was playing this day one. I've had the Switch 2 for a month now. You'll still be able to detach the controllers when the console is inside of the dock. You can even do it with one hand. To attach the Joy-Con 2 controller, simply bring it near the console. These are very easy to both detach and attach. Okay. They attach magnetically. Do you know how the Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the console? They stick together with magnets. Unlike for the Nintendo Switch console, there's no locking mechanism to prevent the controllers from being detached. The only thing keeping them connected is the force of the magnets. Okay? They can be attached incorrectly. Here's an interesting fact about the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Each controller can be attached to either side of the console. I knew that actually, I did that when I first got it. You can even be attached back to front. Yeah, I don't know who would do that, but it's kind of funny. However, you should always attach the Joy-Con 2 controllers with the proper orientation. The controllers won't charge if they're not attached properly. Or attached properly. Yeah. Where are the magnets? Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console magnetically. But where exactly are these magnets that are keeping them attached? Actually, there are only magnets in the main body of the console. The Joy-Con 2 controllers don't have any. The SL and SR buttons are made of steel. The magnetics in the console attract the SL and SR buttons. So it's these little buttons? I didn't know that. You know, I've learned something new now. Hey, great, I see you've read all the insights. So the magnets are in the console. I think a little quiz is in order. If you think you've been paying attention to the insights, there should be no problem for you. Right, yep, there we go. Let's go then. Insights quiz. Magnetic connectors. Volume 1. Which of the following is just attached to Joy-Con 2 controllers from the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Telekinesis, the release buttons. Question number 2. Which of the following is used to attach Joy-Con 2 controller to the thingy? Magnets. Question 3. Which ways? Back to front only, on either side only, both of the above. Question number 4. Where are the magnets that keep the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console located? In the console. Yeah! Full marks. What a legend, you got all those questions correct. You really know the ins and outs of the magnet connectors now, huh? Okay, so is that? That's this whole area done except these. The mini games, and we definitely have to get more. I'm not excited for the dodge the spike balls ones. Info center. Why is info center only 82%? If you is it like a lost item somewhere? No, I think that's actually just completing the whole thing, like the whole like area. Right. Let's go to area B, the actual console. Did you get all the stamps in area A in the Joy-Con L area? Yes, I may have. It looks like I collected all the stamps in area A. Oh, well done. You can head on through. Area B up ahead can be a touch slippery, so watch your step. Okay. Did I just start ice skating on the screen? Because it's very funny if I did. And Switch 2 console area. This is so dumb. You go fucking fast though, holy. Right, so let me go down, let me use the elevator here. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip right past you. Magnetic connector left, there we go. See, when you get all the B ones now, is there anything all the way down here, or is it just useless? It is just useless. Right, let's go to the stamps first, because stamps are just the easiest, you just kind of walk around. So there'll probably be one right in the middle of the screen, there'll be one on the other connector maybe. Like right in the middle here. No. Bottom middle? Oh, I nearly slipped off there. Actually, there'll be... I'll just go along the bottom, because there's definitely going to be sub for like all the connections. So speaker left. Yep. Can I look at the stand? I thought I'd maybe be able to look at the stand. Move. I saw one. I saw one. I saw one. Air intake lower left. Actually, I didn't even know what these were. I'm going to be completely honest. So that's kind of helpful. Is this the audio jack? No, it's the screws. It's not the audio jack. USB type C connector lower. Oh yeah, there's the upper. Oh yeah, when you get all the things in the upper as well. Okay, this will be the right one. The air duct. Yeah. Over here. Speaker right. And, oh, there's lost property down there. I saw the lost property. I saw the lost property. If I come down here. And we run along here, we can get this connector. Yep, magnetic connector. And then we go get this lost property, and we can bring it back to the lost property person. There we go. Right, let's run over here. I don't know whether we can go off the console. I'm guessing there's like the controller, maybe the camera is here, which I don't have, and I kind of want, but I don't think I've ever used game chat, so it would be so useless. Okay, let me go over here and we can start on the power button, or not the power button, the thing. Is this the battery indicator or something, or the microphone? Alright, there's the microphone. The game card slot. What's this? Audio jack? For some reason I thought the audio jack was on the bottom for some reason. There's the USB-C type connector on the top. I mean, better camera for this console actually. What's this? Is this the air vent? Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Power button? Brightness sensor. There is a brightness sensor. I didn't know there was a brightness sensor. What's the point? Volume buttons. And then the power button. Power button. Okay, now I don't even, so I definitely thought the screen would be on here, right? Because it's the screen. Where else? Wait, where else do I need to go? So there's, oh yeah, there's like a bunch of other things. There's one. Where? What have I forgotten? I'm guessing it's, I thought it was either be the screen or the stand. But I don't know how I'm meant to get down to the stand. How do I get down to the stand? So here, let's type this level I. I don't even know where the screen thing would be. You'd think it would be the stand, right? What does this guy have to say? My sixth thing, it speaks to me. It's telling me there's a hidden stamp somewhere around here. I'm certain of it. Is he talking about the one right below him, or... Do I just need to like wander around this screen until I find it? Oh shit, I fell. Is that genuinely what we're going to be doing? I don't know where it would be, because it wouldn't be... What else is on the console? I got that. Wait, that's a screw. I got that. It's just the stand left, isn't it? Where... So where around it's... In between the magnetic connectors. So if we look at it, it's like so it's definitely the screen. If we look at the way it's sorted, I'd think it would be here. Maybe this guy. Oh my god, it's right here. Touch screen. There we go. Is that okay? That's all the stamps. I can get to area C now if I wanted to, but we need to do all the tech demos and stuff. So I want to do the tech demos first because I actually find them really fun. They're a lot less stressful. Okay, so one's over here. Shit. You can't go too fast, you slip over. That's like really odd. Here you go. Alright, 2 medals. It's just like a mini game, but it's just a lot less stressful. HDR experience. HDR, which stands for high dynamic range, is a way of processing heaps of color and light. Explosion nightscapes, all that kind of stuff would look all bright and shiny on the screen. As you experience fireworks, you feel like they really pop, and you see by turning HDR on and off. I heard that TV's ratings can turn TV's HDR. I don't have. Please switch to tabletop mode or connect a HDR compatible TV. Can I turn HDR on? I know I'm using like a game capture card. Sorry, I'm like, I really don't want to leak my IP because I did that last time. Can I change to this view real quick? I'm also going to move my camera now. I've realised it's a bit high. I've got HDR output on. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just going to have to do this tabletop real quick. Just give me like 5 seconds. This was probably really cool. I'll describe what's happening. Set off fireworks, switch between HDR. I need to like pause. See a firework with the Nintendo Switch 2 logo. I need to just spam fireworks real quick, chat. Hold on. Hold on, I know this, I know. There we go. There we go. Well done. I got it. Can I leave now so I can put it back in? End. Right. Let me put that back in. Sorry for that. It didn't let me. Not that. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Sorry, it's going way up high, eh? It makes you feel a bit small in the grand scheme of things, doesn't it? See the difference between HDMI makes when it enables? I actually didn't because I wasn't really paying attention. I just wanted to get it over and done with. Right. You can try the Super Mario Bros. 4K demo here. 4K image the Nintendo Switch 2 consoles generates made up of a lot of pixels. Images on the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo System had far fewer pixels. If you try to display each pixel from back then with pixel on a modern 4K image, that's a massive difference. The game screen ends up looking super duper small. One look at World 1-1 for Super Mario Bros. Really tells you all you need to know. I want to play Mario. I'm sorry! You aren't going to be able to see Mario apparently. Wait, I need to connect a 4K compatible TV. I can't even just play in handheld. Wait, what? This game's pay to win! I don't have a 4K TV! Wait. Oh my god, I can't change it to 4K, like, actually. I can't change to 4K. I'm gonna be honest, I can't change to 4K. What? That's insane. Nintendo actually make you buy a 4K TV. Wait, what? I can't even just play handheld. Is there any way I can trick the console into thinking that? Like... I can't set it 4K. Like, what? I'm actually, like, genuinely shocked. I don't know if there's any way. I don't even think we have a 4K TV. Wait, hold on. I'm searching this. Wait. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. So apparently there should just might be somebody that will like thingy me. Like he'll just let me skip. That's insane. Like they actually make you. How did he do that though? Like what? Okay, no one's saying it. I'm gonna have to skip it now. Maybe off camera I'll figure something out, but now I'm just gonna have to like skip it, which is insane. Right, I see someone's reading the Nightmare quota. Just give me a second, I'll get this tech demo open for you. Noise reduction, wow. Do I need to talk into the mic? Try it out. Noise reduction. Record audio, play back your recording. Okay. How do I record it though? Wait. Oh. Okay, it's recording now. Hi! 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 Okay. Play. Okay, it's recording now. Hi! Hi! You know what? The mic quality honestly isn't that bad. I've not used the mic yet. It's actually not the worst, to be fair. Like, the mic quality could have been worse. I really wanted to play Mario. I'm gonna have to go and do something else. So how did it go? Did the console remove the unwanted noise for you? Oh, like for you. Out left, but your own voice. Aye, what's that? You wanted my voice to disappear too? You cheeky so-and-so. Okay. Alright, that I'm still actually shocked by that, like genuinely. Told 100% the game. Apparently I'm also gonna need a Pro Controller and a fucking camera. That's crazy. Right, let's go play the mini games though. In this minigame, you'll be asked to work out the difference between pairs of videos. The image shown on the screen when you play a game changes rapidly. We call the rate at which it changes the frame rate, which is measured in frames per second, or FPS. High the frame rate, the smoother the game will look, and the sensor to control the frame rate can reach up to 120 FPS. Can you tell the smoother 120 FPS apart from other frame rates? Try it out. I'm playing handheld again, because I can only run 60 Hz. Right, hold on. I'm not connecting my controllers. Right, hold. Sorry. All the screen ones are really bad. Guess the rate the picture changes at. Oh, that was 120 FPS. Next. Watch carefully. That was 30. Sorry, these minigames are like really weird. That was 120. I'm really good at FPSs apparently. If you just could see this right now, it'd be insane. I think that was 120. Oh my god, I couldn't tell if that was 60 FPS or 120. That was insane. Don't know why they made it so close. I think that was 120. That was fucking 60? They look the exact same! Okay, I need to do it again, sorry. I need to get all of them correct. Okay, so that was obviously 20 FPS. That's 120 FPS. That's 120 FPS. That was 120. Like, that's actually so hard to tell. I think that was 120. It was 60 again. They look the same! I don't know how I'm meant to do that. Right, hold on. I need to try again. Can't even touch screen? Okay. Sorry. I know, like, you can't see it. That was fucking obviously 20 FPS. Okay. Watch carefully. That's 120 FPS. 120. $120. $60. Okay, I got it this time. Even though the two balls look the exact same, there's an extra round, which I'm guessing I need to do for an extra medal. I got 120. It was fucking 60. Like, you can't tell. There's definitely a secret medal, which I'll go back and do. Putting this back in. I'm probably gonna just have to take it out again, but I'll put it back in now. I'm so impressed. Got a K9 for 120 FPS. Part 2 for 29 medals. I only got 14, so I'm not doing that. Right. Where's the next mini games actually? Oh wait, it's literally just this one over here, and then that's the last mini game. Please be something I can actually, you know, do. Please be something I can do that I can actually show on stream. 7 medal quota, way to go. Alright, time for grand open. What is this? It's like guess the colour. What mini game you like? 2032 controller can track out 10 players with contact at the same time. It's a touchscreen minigame. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. You just can't see it again. Sorry, chat. Guess you're not gonna be able to see again. Okay, I need to be like an iPad kid. I'm playing with my iPad. Okay. Lay the console flat. Okay. Console is flat. Touch 10 colored circles. What? Oh wait, this is like, oh, it's like Twister but with my fingers. It's actually so cool. I wish you just could see. Uh-oh. I'm already running out of spots. It's actually like Twister. Uh oh. I let go. Oh my god. Wait, it's actually really fun. I wish you could see it. I really wish you could see it. Right, so it'd be easier to get that out and then I can like twist it. Right, try again. Okay, so if I start with that, right? Oh my god, okay, don't do that. I'm not going to use my pinky at all. Even though you need 10 fingers, which is insane. This would be so much easier if there was 2 people, actually. Okay, red. You're evil. My nails are too long, holy shit. I had to use my nose. I got 9, which isn't the 3 badges. That's only 2. But I'm fine with that now. Holy shit. I had to use my nose. I ran out of fingers. I had to start using my nose. That's crazy. Oh wait, I need to like confirm the minigame in tabletop. Back. Now I just got finger marks all over. I'll pick that up later. Right. Oh, steady on there, show off. 9 touches and nothing to sniff at. Hey, check out, part 2 is ready now. Part 2, do I have enough for part 2? I'd have exactly enough. This fucking kid, who is this kid? Had a 16 medal quota, way to go. Touch 2, shuffle, yeah, get that over for you. Right, I'm gonna play this again. Part 1, the colours were arranged systematically, row by row, but in part 2, the colours will be shuffled into random order. Right, I'm taking it out. Sorry, I'm gonna need to do this again. Right. I'm just gonna take my headphones off now while I do this, so if I do need to use my nose again, it doesn't slip. Right, I need to get 9 again, but they're all like all over the place. Right, hold on. Touch and hold blue. What one am I slipping off on? No! Oh, it slipped off! Oh my god, it started playing the music and I got scared. I got 8 touches. No. I was so close. I had to get the pinky involved. When you get the pinky involved, that's just it. Right. It's not a bad shuffle, to be fair. Maybe I shouldn't have started with the thumb. Oh, why have I put my hands there? That's actually like the worst position I could have done right now. I got 10. No fucking way. Got the nose involved and I got 10. Holy shit. I got the secret badge. That's crazy. Oh, well, I can't even fucking show you because it doesn't even let me show you. I got the secret badge, though. Look. 10. Back. Right, now I can stop playing that minigame unless there's another one. I think there's going to be 3 actually. Alright. Yeah, there's another one. Oh, you serious? That was perfect. About into your decks during. Oh, don't even know what I said. Oh yeah, actually, I need fucking 48 for that one. Right. Is that everything except the 4K fucking resolution? I'm gonna do that off stream. I think I could maybe go down and use living room TV. That might be 4K. Shit. And then I don't even know. I think I can use my camera, another camera I've got, maybe, and then I might have. The Pro Controller, I don't know if I'm gonna have a Pro Controller. I may just buy a Pro Controller. Oh my god, there's so many quizzes. Oh shit. You can learn about Nintendo Switch 2 console speakers here. You discover they make sound with the inner workings and more. Sure. Right. Boxed up speaker parts. Those 2 speaker parts haven't actually changed. They're the same speaker parts that were used in the Nintendo Switch OLED model console. They function a little better in the Nintendo Switch 2 console. They produce more accurate sound. Why? Because the speaker parts are placed in a box. We made sure that all sides of the box were tightly sealed except for the front. If there's a gap where sound can leak out, it may cancel out the sound from the front or it may become muffled. The sound may be distorted and not come out as intended. Even though the Nintendo Switch 2 console uses the same speaker parts as before, by sealing the caps tightly, the sounds come out more accurately. Okay. The box is cushioned on the top and bottom. If you look at the box containing Nintendo Switch 2 speaker parts, you'll see that there are sponge cushions here above and below the box. They'll firmly sandwich the box. Because of this, other parts won't shake around along with the box. If the other parts were to end up shaking, the sound would get muddied and wouldn't come out as intended. Playing data accurate sounds. The speakers are parts that turn data into sound, but when that sound enters your ears for various reasons, it doesn't sound exactly like the original data. On the Nintendo Switch 2 console, in order to make the sound close to original data, sound is processed before it's played through the speakers. During development, we record and analyze the sound of the speakers, and calculate how the console should process the sound in advance. The Nintendo Switch 2 console has a faster computer. As such, it's able to process sounds in high quality. By the way, Nintendo Switch 2 speakers are designed to fit as tightly as possible inside the console. Because of this, they actually slope diagonally down a little. But by processing the sound, we managed to make it sound as if the speakers were facing forward. Okay, quiz time! Oh shit, I forgot we go really fast. Right, quiz time. I say it's about time for a quiz! Yes. I want to take quiz 1, Insights quiz 1. Console speaker. Speakers volume 1. Question number 1. What was done to the boxes that housed the speaker inside the Nintendo Switch 2 console in order to produce sound as accurately as possible? They were tightly sealed on all sides but the front. Question number 2. The boxes that house the speaker in the Nintendo Switch 2 console are sandwiched by which objects? Cushions. Question number 3. In which direction do the speakers inside the Nintendo Switch 2 console point? Diagonally downwards. All done. Results. Yeah, full marks. Whoa, you got all your questions right. Give it up for a new rising star. You're like a pro at speaker trivia. Thanks. I don't really want to be, but sure. Is this the guy that gives me medals? Just between you and me, let me tell you a little trick. Sometimes when I give things feel downright impossible, right? Maybe you can't get into a tech demo because you don't have a 4K compatible TV or some other piece of. Well, in those situations, just stand near a member and press Y like this. Is that SOS? I'll give you however many fast tracks measures you need to clear the exhibit. Give it a try if you're really stuck. Think of this as my own little insight for you. So we see if I come up here to the 4K tech demo. And I go, wow, it doesn't work. I mean, I think, yeah, I'll probably just do the 4K thing off stream. Right, we've done that quiz. Let's come to this quiz. This is going to be the connector quiz. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand here. You'll get oh, the stand? Such U-shape. Is that interesting? I'm interested. Photo code, there's actually only one inside in this particular case. Wow. Because it's a stand. Made out of plastic. The stand, on the back of the console there is a stand. You can use it to prop up the console. The angle that the console sits at also can be adjusted freely. Starting from a full closed position, it stands open up to 150 degrees. You can set it to any angle within this range. The Nintendo Switch 2 console stand has a different shape from the Nintendo Switch consoles. The Nintendo Switch consoles pictured here is an OLED model. For the Nintendo Switch 2 console, we made the stand narrow and U-shaped. This allowed us to make various changes, such as making the fan and battery bigger and adding in a new antenna. By effectively utilising the extra space, the console is now able to perform a lot of calculations. One more thing about this stand, it's made of aluminum oil, which is very light and robust. It's about as light and robust as 7075 aluminum alloy, material used in airplanes and spacecraft. Wow. Much appreciated. Right, let me do the stand quiz. Guys, let's do the stand quiz! If you read everything, then let me pause your short quiz. Alright. Insights quiz. Stand. Question number 1. What is the shape of the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand? Why is a Wii U product here? How is the Wii U snuck into this game? Then question number 2. The limit oil used in the Nintendo Switch 2 console stand is roughly as light and robust as which other material? 775 aluminum oil. Alloy even. Full marks! Let's go. You answered all the questions with perfect. Outstanding. I'm pleased to see how much you've learned about the stand. Well, thank you. I know so much about the Nintendo Switch 2 stand now. That's great. I still need to go give the thing away. Wait, where is... Oh, didn't he go all the way back to the info center to hand this back? Ah, welcome. Thank you for the lost and found desk. I found some. Thanks for handing this in. What was it? Should be a piece of lost property line. Okay, I haven't found any. Maybe you can help me bring back here. Okay. Let's teleport here. I can't teleport there, right? I kept spinning there so I didn't fall over. Right. Now about the Nintendo Switch 2 console's microphone here, you get to find out noise reduction, voice level balancing, and more. Sure. Yeah, by the way, okay, here's microphone insights 1. Holy shit, 5? How is there that much to learn about a microphone? The microphone and the chip. On the Nintendo Switch 2 console, there's a built-in microphone designed to improve the game chat experience. Aside from the microphone, the console also contains a chip which makes your voice easier to hear. Thanks to this chip, your voice should come out clear even if you're chatting as you play. Noise reduction for games. Console's chip is designed to make your voice easier to hear, and it does so in a number of ways. By getting rid of the noise around you, for instance. It does this through a process called noise reduction. The Nintendo Switch 2 console uses a special form of noise reduction that's been customized for playing games. The special noise reduction function doesn't just allow your spoken words to be heard clearly, it's also designed to preserve and convey mood and emotions. Take the sound of clapping. If you just wanted to convey words, this sound would be treated as noise and removed. We've balanced this so that clapping doesn't get removed, letting you immerse in the vibrant, positive atmosphere. It's a special form of noise reduction designed for playing games. It's like Discord noise reduction. Noisy console sounds. The console's chip, which is designed to make your voice easier to hear, removes unwanted background sounds, such as the noise of a vacuum cleaner. But that's not all. The microphone on the Nintendo Switch 2 console also picks up sounds from the console itself. For example, it picks up a buzz from the Nintendo Switch 2 console's air vent. The air vent is positioned right next to the microphone, so it ends up being much louder than a person's voice. With the chip, this loud noise is completely erased. Also, it even removes the snapping noise that you hear when you attach Nintendo's the Joy-Con 2 controller to the console. It's designed to eliminate as much external noise as possible so others can hear you. Erasing game sounds. The console's chip designed to make your voice easier to hear and is able to remove certain sounds. It removes game sounds that the microphone picks up from a speaker or the console speakers. This video is purely for reference. Oh, thanks. If it didn't do this, it would be hard to hear what's being said in game chat as people talk back and forth. With so many different overlapping sounds, things get a bit noisy. Noise then that gets amplified like this is called feedback. This video is purely for reference. The chip does it best to remove these game sounds and prevent feedback. Although realistically, there can be all sorts of sounds coming out of a TV. These sounds can vary depending on the TV and the specific setup at your home, so remove them can be difficult. For that reason, game sounds are also sent to the chip. The chip selectively removes these sounds based on sound quality and acoustics. Balancing voice levels. Console's chip designed to make your voice easier to hear can balance sound levels. If some people talk more quietly than others, it can make them difficult to pick out. This chip automatically makes it so that each voice can be heard at roughly the same volume. Of course, some people are naturally going to sound louder than others, but in reality, voice volume differs depending on the play mode. In handheld mode, the console will be close to you, delivering sound straight into the microphone. In TV mode, however, the console can be relatively far away, which means that the microphone will pick up less. Whether players are up close in handheld mode or sitting on the sofa far from the TV in TV mode, you'll be able to hear people's voices at about the same volume. On top of that, even if there are several people in front of the TV all talking loudly, the chip will take account of their individual voices and balance out their volume. Jesus Christ! Right, let me come to the quiz. Hey, guess what time it is? It's quiz time. Alright. It says quiz. Volume 1. Question number 1. Which component designed for game chat is built into the Nintendo 2 console? A camera. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm actually an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. I'm actually a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, bruh. What are we doing? It's the easiest question. And I got it wrong. Oh my god. Oh. The Nintendo Switch 2 console's built-in chip removes noise to make your voice easier to hear, but one type of sound is not removed to provide more of an enjoyable experience. Which one? Clapping. Question number 3. The chip that's designed to make your voice easier to hear removes a buzzing noise from Nintendo Switch 2 console that would otherwise be audible. Where does the noise come from? A fan. Question number 4. The chip in the Nintendo Switch 2 console is designed to make your voice easier to hear removes sound from the speakers. Which phenomenon? Feedback. I know that from music. Question number 5. Chip in the Nintendo Switch 2 console is designed to make your voice easier to hear, balances out which aspect of people talking in game chat. What? The chip in the Nintendo Switch 2 console is designed to make your voice easier to hear, balance out which aspect? The volume of their voices. All done. Full marks. Let's go. Nearly not full marks because I was an idiot. I think you might know more about microphones than I do. Okay. There's another quiz, then there's like one more. You don't answer this quiz, so you become quite the quiz, but I feel like I can share something. What do you say? If you like to hear one, I'm glad. In the constant you can touch a dust. What? Wait, you can just mouse sensitivity? I didn't know that. That's actually helpful if I thought it was too much. I mean, when I play fucking Mario Paint, it feels really weird, but that's just because it was NES. You know about the 2 game cards here. You get to find out about the console's red game cards, the game cards, something more. Is that a thing you'd be interested in? I'm interested! Got to hear interesting game card insights. There's only 3 here. A new way to read data. If you were to take a peek into a long ass stream for you, it's an hour and a half. What? Long ass stream for me would be like 2 to 3 hours. That's like a normal stream even. If you were to take a peek inside the Nintendo Switch 2 game card, you would see it's actually quite different from a Nintendo Switch game card. Its data can be read in a new way. Assuming a buffer size of 4 megabytes on system side, the read speed is about 5 times faster than that of a Nintendo Switch game card. However, some games may be doing more in the background than just loading. This doesn't mean that a game will actually load 5 times as fast. In addition to read speeds being faster, the Nintendo Switch 2 game cards can have a greater total capacity than the Nintendo Switch game cards, so the contents of these game cards are really quite different. Not just different colours. There are 2 different colours of a game card. The Switch 2 game cards are black, while Nintendo Switch 2 game cards are red. Other than the colours, they look practically the same in terms of size and shape, don't they? Actually, there's one more difference. The Nintendo Switch 2 game cards has a notch to the right of its connector. When a game card is inserted into the game card slot, how did your results go? They were okay. The Nintendo Switch 2 console checks to see if the game card has a notch. That's how you tell the difference between the Nintendo Switch 2 game cards and Nintendo Switch game cards. The console changes the way thingy. Yeah, the results were okay. I don't need retaking it, I don't think. Right, the game card slot. The Nintendo Switch 2 console has a game card slot, but it doesn't just take red Nintendo Switch 2 game cards, it can also insert Nintendo Switch game cards, which are black. So what does this mean? It means that in addition to being able to play games that are exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, you can also play Nintendo Switch games too, with some exceptions. You can use the Nintendo Switch 2 consoles to play many different games. Okay. There's some exceptions. How many no awards? I'm not telling you. You don't need to know anything. I'm not saying that on stream. Just so you get to read all that info. Okay, blah 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 blah. Quiz time. Game card. Question number 1. What do Nintendo Switch 2 game cards have more of than Switch game cards? Shit, I wasn't listening. Fuck you. Capacity? I actually don't even know. Purpose of the notch. Console user determine the game card type. I know that, yep. Question number 3. Which kind of game cards can be inserted into the Nintendo Switch 2 console? Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch game cards. Did you pass higher maths? I'm not telling you anything. I don't know if I got full marks there. Oh, I did! Oh my god! I can't believe you got all those questions right. You're a genius. Seems like you know game cards like the back of your hand now. Okay, so now there's one more quiz. Oh, I can see it. It's all the way down here. I'm not giving a point because I'm not saying it on stream. You can learn about the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen here. I'm interested. At least I don't need a fucking 4K TV to do it. Like, that's actually crazy. I can't 100% this game unless I've got a 4K TV. So I'm going to have to do that off stream. If you zoom in really close on the console screen, you see it's made up of a lot of little dots. These dots are called pixels. They're 1920 horizontal and 1080 vertically to be precise. Because you failed all of them. No. This is also called 1920 by 1080 resolution. That's 2.25 times the resolution of the Switch console. Nintendo Switch wasn't 1080p. Fact, it's the highest resolution ever used in a Nintendo console. Oh my god! Oh, that's sick! It's like showing. It shows every fucking console. The Wii U didn't have that. I thought the Wii U did. That's cool. As for the size of the pixels, they're the smallest of any Nintendo console to date. Having the most pixels and the smallest pixels provides a crispier, more detailed screen. Wow. Bright lights! Here's one capability of the Nintendo Switch 2 screen. It can produce some very bright light. You could also say that the screen is HDR compatible. HDR stands for high dynamic range. The Nintendo Switch console has approximately 16.77 million different lights of colors combinations. Meanwhile, the Nintendo Switch 2 console has hundreds of millions. In games that support HDR, it's now possible to display strong bright light. The screen you're looking at right now is showing a simple image that doesn't use HDR. If we were to enable HDR, oh my god, Breath of the Wild, it looks something like this. These images are purely for reference. Wow. What is going on there, actually? Oh, it's one of the... Oh, wait, it's not Breath of the Wild. I think that's Tears of the Kingdom. It's the Stone Talus. Like, the battle one. And then on HDR, there's a very little difference in brightness between most of the parts of the explosion and the area around it. In an HDR image, meanwhile, the brighter areas can shade very brightly while the darkest parts remain unchanged. All that said, HDR shouldn't be too bright to look at comfortably. Wow, Breath of the Wild reference. Or Tears of the Kingdom reference. I don't know which one it was. No. Nintendo Switch 2 console screen can change images at high speeds, up to 120 times per second in fact. So we can say that this screen is 120 Hz compatible. Hertz standing for Hertz. The faster the images change, the smoother the images will move. The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen changes up to 60 images per second. So the rate of 120 times per second will mean that the movement looks twice as smooth. The videos shown are just for the sake of example, but for games that support 120 Hz, mouse movements will appear smoother.
Looking around using the control stick will feel smoother. Scrolling the screen will look smoother. You get the idea. And that's not the only thing that's different when you play games compatible with 120Hz. And especially fast-paced games, seeing things even a split second sooner can give you a very slight advantage when it matters the most. Like Fortnite. Less choppy! Here's another thing about the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen. It can make games feel less choppy. You could also say that the screen is VRR compatible. VRR is short for variable refresh rate. When you're playing a game and a lot of character models appear on the screen... it's so laggy. The frame rate can become choppy. Here's what's happening. It takes a lot longer than normal to generate each image. Because of this, the images aren't ready in time for when they're meant to be updated on the screen. Let's say the image was previously changing 60 times every second. And a slight delay would skew the timing. Suddenly only half the number of images would be displayed, changing 30 times per second instead of 60. And you can see why that difference might make the game feel choppy. So in games that support VRR, the image on the screen changes as soon as the next image is ready. Even if it takes a little longer and the image changes 55 times per second instead of 60. It's far better than suddenly dropping to half the frame rate, so it's less likely to feel choppy. This all means that some players find VRR compatible games comfortable playing, and let's finish playing friends. Okay. The touchscreen! The Nintendo Switch 2 console screen does more than just display images. It also has a touchscreen that you can touch with your fingers. It's designed to recognize where you touch the screen. When touching the screen with two fingers, it also tells if your fingers are close together or far apart. Everything so far might been obvious to you already, but there's more than a touchscreen can do. Nintendo Switch 2 console's touchscreen can tell the position of up to 10 fingers at the same time. 10 whole fingers! Great, you read all the insights. So that's what the fucking fuck-ass minigame was for. Bread to commemorate your learning and with a quiz. Try it out. Insights quiz. Console screen, volume 1. Question number 1. Touch the console. Oh, I don't know, I can just mouse here. Is made up of lots of tiny bits. What are they called? Pickles. Pixels. Question number 2. What can the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen be? What can the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen display by enabling HDR bright light? Question number 3. What is the maximum number of times that the Nintendo Switch 2 console screen can change from one picture to another in a space of 1 second? 120. Question number 4. Which feature does Nintendo Switch 2? It's fucking VRR. VAR. VIP. VTR. I don't know what VTR is. I don't know what VAR is. It's like a thing in football, isn't it? How many different points can it touch? 10. Yeah! Full marks. Incredible, we got every single question spot on you. Nintendo Switch 2 console screen champion. Okay. So that's all them done. That's nearly all the tech demos done. I just need to do this one off stream. We can't do the minigames because we just don't have enough yet. We've done all the insights. And we're like 90% complete, which is quite good. Right. I think, is it right controller that's next? I didn't mean to go in here. I mean to go to the right controller. So area C, I don't even know how many areas there are. Right. Did you got the stamps in area B in the Tetris 2 console area? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you collected all the stamps in area B. Well done, you can head on through. Oh, and if you feel like revisiting any location you've been to before, open the map and simply select an exhibit you'd like to go to with A. You'll be whisked there straight away. It's a very handy feature, so be sure to take advantage of it. Right Joy-Con! Okay. Plus button. X button. Actually, before I do these, I need to go to the triggers. I always forget about the triggers. I found a pair of sunglasses. R button. ZR button. I'm gonna come down here so I can get the sunglasses. Sunglasses? Oh, they're just normal glasses, I think, actually. Right. A button.
B button. Y button. Right stick. NFC touch point. I forgot that was a thing. There's a C button. C button. Home button. Oh, there's that still. And then there's... Okay, hold on. I need to go get the connector one. Can I not... Oh, wait, can I not do the connector button? Is that not a thing? Like this button on the back. No, just come down here. And I can get that. Come down here. Can I get this down here? I can. Let's foot lower. Sync button. Connector. Power. Yep. Or player LED. Mouse sensor. SR button. And... Oh wait, there's the release button. And this one. Okay, I guess all the stamps. Yep. That's all the stamps for the Joy-Con 2. Area D's open. Right. Let's go to do the tech demos. And then the mini games and the quizzes. I know you're thinking this isn't a game, it's a tech demo. And you're right, but okay, wait, actually I know what, I don't know why. Wait, I wasn't listening. I don't know what this one's about. The sounds? Or the rumble sound, because they can recreate sounds of rumble. Because Nintendo are just insane. Experience rumble as sound, and then there's two hidden ones. So console HD2 rumble can produce sound. Here you'll experience firsthand how these vibrations turn to sound. Please mute the TV. It's Mario. I got a 1-up. I don't know. I should have brought that to the mic. How was it? Wait, like, listen. I don't know if you can really hear that. That's insane how Nintendo can actually do that. Like, that's actually, like, wild to me. Like, I know that's how sound works, it's just vibrations. Is that the only, like, tech demo here? Because that's really, like, sad, actually. Right. Let's go play the minigames, though. I've actually been enjoying the tech demos more than the minigames. I'm going to be completely honest. They're just, like, no stress. Fucking minigames are actually kind of hard. Then you got one medal. Then I guess I'll open this thing up. Here's guess the angle with hints. That's what a 30-degree angle looks like. This minigame tests how you precisely measure those angles. First you stand to the angle shown on the screen, then you get to find out how accurate you are when you... Okay. I need to go in tabletop mode. Chat, I'm sorry. This doesn't even have anything to do with, like, the fucking thingy. So I need to, like, get the angle with the stand. What? Touch controls, right? Hold on, I'm sorry. Yep, console's propped up with a stand. Right. So, like, I don't have enough space on my desk. Like that, maybe? Oh, I didn't even mean to do it. Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't do it. So, if that's... like that, perhaps?
I got 25 degrees. Off by 13. Okay. Oh, and it's adding up my degrees by the end, so I need to get under 70 degrees. So that's generally just like that. So like... No, like that? Go on, this should be right on it. I got 73, holy. Holy, that's good. $50. So that's like basically right in the middle. So if I was to imagine that and that. No. Way more down. That and that. No, maybe a bit more up. Maybe. Go on. Come on. Oh, this is snow. I am so off. I was off by 6. That's not even too bad. I got 22 degrees overall, so let's... Oh my god, I need to get 20 and I got 22. If I didn't fuck up that first one, right, I'm trying again. Sorry. Round 1. Fucking 20 degrees. It's like all the way down. So it's like... that maybe? Maybe a bit more up. Like that maybe? If I had a protractor, it'd be so easy. You don't even understand. I think that should be around that. I got 29. Shit, 9 degrees is a lot. Okay, we need to just get under 11. 75? Fucking hell, it's like basically vertical. Oh, this is actually perfect. I got 74! Holy shit! Oh my god, that's actually insane! 65. So just down like a little bit, like down like... like that maybe. I got 64. Oh my god, I'm insane at this game actually. I'm insane at this game. I'm sorry. Right, back. I'm checking first because there's another stand. I'm gonna have to do it again without hints, so I'm sorry. It's just gonna be another more of like thingy. Let me just walk over real quick. I 25. Okay, I can't do it. Never mind. Right. Let me put this back in then. So there's here. Speed maze, long walls. Surely it's got to be something to do with the actual like controllers, because we're on the control. You get a chance to try your mouse controls. You can zip around the place speedily from mouse. You're moving like a metal ball through the maze. You got to be mega fast and accurate. Those walls don't take kindly to being bumped into. Minigame's really tough, so don't expect to turn miles easily. Honestly, it's hard enough getting to the goal. Okay, great. So we're doing a speed maze with a mouse. So I can probably put the left controller down. Is that 2 minutes 50 or 2 seconds 50? Two seconds 50? What? No, genuinely, that's insane. That's actually insane. That's like genuinely. How are you meant to go that fast? I keep just crashing into a wall. That wasn't even gonna be it, because I had a second.
270. Yes! What's the secret medal gonna be? Fucking 2 seconds? Okay, that was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Speed maze. We're gonna have enough to go back and do the other angle one, but I don't care. I'm just gonna wait. Looks like part 2 is open. Up and down. Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of mazes. Is that genuinely what this is gonna be? Try it. Right, up and down. 3 seconds 50. What? Okay, that may be possible. Oh, 344! Oh, ho, ho! Easy. The quick goal is going to be insane, but like, I can just forget about that until we have to do it. Okay, so we could actually, there's only 2 angles. I might just go back and do the 2 angle again. But with no hints is crazy. I actually would maybe take 42. Fucking hell. You know, I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to do that. Then I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to do the guess the angle. Right, quest time. 4 for the HD Rumble. Various vibrations. Nintendo Studio Console's HD Rumble 2 feature is quite versatile. It can produce a various vibration patterns. The number of vibrations per second can be adjusted in a short amount of time. This creates complex vibration patterns. HD Rumble feature for the Nintendo Switch console is limited in terms of vibrations it can handle. With the HD Rumble 2, all sorts of vibration patterns are possible and also reproduce realistic sensations. Responsive Rumble. One aspect of the Nintendo Switch 2 console's HD Rumble 2 feature is that it's very responsive. As soon as the game sends out a signal to make the controller or controllers rumble, the highest intensity of rumble can be reached very quickly. The response time is much quicker than when using a motor where rumble is created by spinning a wheel. It's also several times faster than the Nintendo Switch console's HD Rumble feature. Receiving quick feedback from the Rumble feature like this can add to the immersion. Rumble with sound. The Nintendo Switch console's HD Rumble 2 feature can do more than just create vibrations, so it makes sounds. It's possible because the speakers in the HD Rumble 2 feature operate in similar ways. Speakers produce sound by vibrating a soft plate. HD Rumble 2 produces sound vibrating a weight, which in turn causes the Joy-Con 2 controllers to vibrate. That just, like, that rhymed. The other two consoles' Joy-Con controllers make sounds too, but the volume and clarity have been improved here. Nintendo and Rumble. The other main consoles that feature Rumble for a long time. The Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack, 1997. Nintendo GameCube controller, Wii Remote for Wii, Wii U Gamepad for Wii U, Joy-Con controllers for Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Ball Plus for Nintendo Switch. Why the fuck? That's such a random controller just to, you know, just throw in there, the fucking Pokemon Ball Plus. We've been adding Rumble to controllers and accessories for a long time in order to enhance players' gaming experience. Hey, you read them all? Good effort. I think it might be about time to give you a quiz. Try it out. Insights quiz. HD Rumble 2. Volume 2. Oh shit. Quiz number 1. Which of the following has been newly introduced with the HD Rumble 2 feature? Very complex vibrations. The HD Rumble and HD Rumble 2 features which is more responsive? HD Rumble 2, obviously. Here's number 3. The HD Rumble 2 feature produces sounds by causing what to vibrate exactly. Work on 2 controls the hand of the person. I thought it was a weight. I thought it was a weight. Soft plate. I mean, that's for the speakers, but I don't think that's right. Since when has Nintendo been making controllers with Rumble? Nintendo, well... Oh wait, it's got the Plus Rumble Pack. Okay, I was gonna say, if it doesn't have the Rumble Pack, then... Does it fail marks? What did I fail? I just got one question wrong. Oh, that's actually really helpful. It tells me what. Rumble with sounds. Okay, creates vibrations. I'm going to make sounds. It's possible to make. So it's the fucking Switch 2 controllers. Okay, well I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. Right, question number 1. Very complex vibrations. Question number 2. HD Rumble 2. Question number 3. The Joy-Con 2 controllers. Question number 4. The Rumble pack. All done. Let's go. Fill marks. She call me Smart Pants. Oh, there's so many, bro. So many quizzes. So there's okay. So there's a quiz down here. I'm interested. 4, bruh. Right. Why attach with the buttons? Nintendo Switch 2 controls attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console. The magnets in the console main body attract the SL and SR buttons. There are a couple of reasons for this. For one, it makes the Joy-Con 2 controls harder to detach. The SL and SR pop out ever so slightly when they're being pulled in by the magnets. This means that they can stick snugly to the magnets. SL and SR buttons can wiggle a bit in various directions. Makes the controllers more difficult to detach. Okay. Magnets are thinly covered. The Nintendo Switch 2 console has hidden openings on it, like this one here. These openings give the magnets room to stick out. The openings cover a sheet of material that's around 0.2 millimeters thick. The closer a magnet is to what is attracted to, the stronger the force. That's why the sheets covering them are so thin. To create a stronger pull, the magnets are covered with a thin sheet of metal. Okay. Why the gap? If you look closely at where each Joy-Con 2 attaches to the Nintendo Switch 2 console, you'll notice there's a very narrow gap. There's actually a very important reason for this gap. It makes it harder to accidentally detach the controllers. Without the gap, if you try to twitch the Joy-Con 2 controller, the principle of leverage would make it easier to detach. Even though the gap is small, it serves an important function. The connectors stay strong. When you attach Joy-Con 2 controller to the Nintendo Switch 2 console, you might feel a little hesitant about the strength of the console's physical connectors. You think they may look a bit unstable, but you can be rest assured that the connectors have been designed to be safely used for a long time. First of all, these coloured parts of the Joy-Con 2 controllers slot firmly into the Switch 2 console, whereas the connectors in the console and controllers are only loosely attached. There's still enough to connect them, however. Because of this, even if you try to twist the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the console, which we do not recommend, the force will first be applied to the coloured parts of the console. This means that it is difficult to apply force to loosely attached physical connectors. Videos period for reference. What's more, even if somebody does manage to forcefully twist the Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the Nintendo Switch 2 console, there's actually still a bit of leeway to the connectors to move around. Since the connectors move in the direction that they're twisted in, it's harder to apply force to them. For information only, action not recommended. Really don't want people breaking their consoles. Right. Now that you're up to speed, I'll give you a quiz. If you'd like to try Magnetic Connector N6 Quiz 2, try it out. N6 Quiz. Magnetic Connectors. Volume 2. Question number 1. What happens to the SL and SR buttons attached? They stick out a bit. Question number 2. Roughly how the 0.2 millimeters. Question number 3. The gap between the Nintendo Switch console and the Joy-Con 2 controls affects the controllers in what way? Becomes harder to detach. Question number 4. In what way are these connectors to the console attached? I mean, they're firmly attached, but they do have leeway, so they're loosely. Is that me being dumb? Oh no, I got it. Let's go! Fill marks! Oh, let's go! Oh! Hey, I'm very impressed. You got the answers right. Guess you're a little more knowledgeable about magnet connectors now. Okay, I'm guessing there's one more quiz to do. Why is she here again?
We just can't seem to stop bombing into each other, can we? Thank you for taking the time to read so many of our answers. What do you want? Here's a little detail in case you weren't aware. It says from in the home menu, you'll find a variety of accessibility things. There's text-sized bold speech, high contrast text-speech, as well as change speech text during game chat and more. You can adjust out all of these settings however you prefer, so be sure to have a look at them. I don't use game chat, I'm fine. Why can't I walk under the... Somebody here? There's two people here. Tee-hee-hee. Alright, where's this last quiz? No, it's over here. I need to go all the way down and walk around. This will be the last quiz of this area, and then I'm probably going to end stream. Here you can indulge in various factoids related to the mouse sensor. You will learn about the mouse sensor's custom lens, past Nintendo mice, and more. I'm interested. Oh, we're going to learn. Oh, the SNES mouse, the SNES mouse is going to be here. There's literally only, I swear there's only been one mouse, and it was the SNES mouse. Invisible light. This thing doesn't just have a camera. It also has a light. It's light produced invisible to the naked eye. It's called infrared light, and it's used to illuminate surfaces such as your table or the lap. Fun fact about this invisible light, it may become visible when viewed through a smartphone camera. Wow! A custom lens. With most computer mice, the camera and the mouse focuses on the surface immediately in front of it. However, this isn't the case for the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Why? Because with the strap attached, there's slightly more distance between the camera and the surface that the Joy-Con 2 is on. There's enough to blur the focus, preventing the camera from capturing the surface clearly. It needs to be able to focus with or without the strap. This is why it includes a custom lens. The mouse sensor's lens is custom. Small sheets. Here on the Joy-Con 2 controllers, we applied 2 small sheets. These sheets are called the mouse feet. Thanks to these mouse feet, Joy-Con 2 controllers are easy to move around. Suddenly, it's a mouse. Games can put the Joy-Con 2 controller's mouse controls to good use. For instance, you could have a game where the Joy-Con 2 would turn into a mouse simply by placing it on a surface such as a desk. Then you could lift it up again and it would revert back to the usual controls. As long as the game is compatible with mouse controls, you can have games with this kind of functionality. The Switch 2 console analyzes the data from the mouse sensors and the It uses this data to check whether the Joy-Con 2 controller has been placed on a surface or it's been held in the air. The home menu also supports mouse controls, so give that a try there. Nintendo and mice. A long time ago, Nintendo used to sell its own mice. It was called the Super NES mouse in 1992. And there was a Nintendo 64 mouse exclusive to Japan in 1999. Incidentally, the mice of old used a ball which rolled around inside. Nowadays, mice are far easier to use. There's no need to roll balls all over the place. Wow. Glad to see you've read all the insights. Having brushed up on that info, you're now entitled to take a quiz. Yep, I'll try it out. Insights quiz! Mouse sensors, volume 2. Question number 1. In addition to the camera, which of the following is the mouse sensor equipped with? An infrared light. Question number 2. What part of the mouse sensor on the Joy-Con 2 controller has been customized more than on an ordinary mouse? The lens. Question number 3. In the image shown, what role do these 2 sheets on the Joy-Con 2 controller play? They make it slide more easily. Question number 4. You can turn a Joy-Con 2 controller into a mouse simply by placing it on a flat surface such as this, but how can you turn it back into a normal controller? Press the A button and L button at the same time. Lift it with your hands. Contact Nintendo! It's fucking hilarious. Lift it with your hand. Question number 5. Which of these years did Nintendo sell a mouse? 1992. Hold on. Let's go! Full marks. End. Excellent, you've answered all the questions correctly. Always like to see a fellow seeker of mouse sensor knowledge. Okay, so this area done. So I mean, so that's this area except the mini games, but that's just kind of expected for all of them. We're gonna have to. Oh,
It's gonna take so long to understand. I actually like genuinely thought this was gonna be a bit quicker. We've basically nearly finished the whole screen. I just need fucking more medals and then fucking 4K TV. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the now. How do I pause and like? What is the pause button? I can zoom out like that. So do I need to go back to the start? Do I need to like... If I come all the way back here. And teleport. Oh, actually I need to give this lost and found away. Ah, welcome for... Thanks for the lost and found disc. Ah, yeah, thanks for handing this in. It should be pieces of lost properly around land. Right, so see if I just... So does it just save if I'm like... It didn't say anything about unsaved data, so I'm guessing it's fine. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go now. Next stream, maybe I'm playing this again, or it's Zelda. It's either this or Zelda. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. I don't know when next stream is. Maybe tomorrow. Really depends. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go. This will probably be turned into a video. 100% probably. I'm gonna maybe actually start working on it later today. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. This game is fun, but it's not £8 worth fun. Right, I'm gonna go now. Bye chat. Bye bye. Bye bye.